Imagine this. The year is 1922. Archaeologists unseal a tomb in Egypt, untouched for over 3,000 years. Inside, amidst golden treasures and ancient artifacts, they find something extraordinary. Sealed jars of honey. Tay open one, dip a finger in, and taste it. The honey is still perfectly edible, as sweet and pure as the day it was sealed away. This isn't a scene from a movie. It's a real discovery that highlights one of nature's most incredible marvels. Honey is the only food that truly never spoils. But how is this possible? What secret does this golden liquid hold? The journey to creating this immortal food begins with a tiny, buzzing miracle worker. The honey bee. Bees fly from flower to flower, collecting a sugary liquid called nectar. They store this nectar in a special stomach, where enzymes begin to break down its complex sugars into simpler ones, primarily fructose and glucose. Back at the hive, they pass this nectar mouth time further, reducing its water content. Then, they deposit the thickening liquid into the honeycomb's wax cells and fan it with their wings. This is a crucial step. The constant flapping creates an airflow that evaporates most of the remaining water from the nectar. When the water content drops to around 17%, the bees seal the cell with a wax cap. The transformation is complete. Nectar has become honey. This incredibly low moisture content is the first key to honey's eternal shelf life. Most bacterium and microorganisms, the culprits behind food spoilage, need water to survive and multiply. They simply can't thrive in an environment as dry as honey. It's like trying to swim in a desert. It's just not possible. The thick, sugary substance essentially dehydrates any bacteria that dares to enter, drawing all the water out of their cells and stopping them in their tracks. So, low water content is defense mechanism number one. But there's more to this natural preservative. Honey is also highly acidic. On the pH scale, it typically has a pH between 3 and 4.5, which is comparable to a tomato or an orange. This acidic environment is incredibly hostile to almost all types of bacteria. Many of the microbes that cause food to rot just can't handle such acidity and are quickly neutralized. This natural acidity is another powerful layer of protection, making the honey an unwelcome home for unwanted guests. Finally, we have honey's secret weapon, a hidden element that makes it a true antibacterial powerhouse. When bees create honey, they add an enzyme called glucose oxidase. Here's where the magic happens. When honey is diluted slightly with moisture, say on a wound or when bacteria tries to grow, this enzyme gets to work. It helps create small, but steady, amounts of hydrogen peroxide. Yes, the same stuff you might find in your first aid kit. Hydrogen peroxide is excellent at destroying microbial cell walls, effectively killing off any remaining bacteria that might have survived the first two defenses. It's like a built-in security system that activates whenever there's a threat. So, you have a triple threat defense: extremely low water content, a highly acidic nature, and the ability to produce its own antiseptic. This powerful combination is why honey has been valued for thousands of years, not just as a food, but also as a medicine. Ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans all used honey to treat wounds and prevent infections. Long before they understood the science behind it, they just knew it worked. In modern labs, scientists have confirmed what our ancestors knew. They've tested honey against powerful bacteria and found it remarkably effective. Over time, your honey might crystallize, turning thick and cloudy. Many people mistake this for spoilage, but it's a completely natural process. The glucose is simply separating from the water. All you have to do is place the jar in a bowl of warm water and stir gently, and it will return to its smooth, liquid state, just as good as new. The only real threat to honey is adding water to it and leaving it unsealed, which would dilute its defenses. But as long as you keep the lid on tight, that jar of honey in your kitchen cupboard is a little piece of eternity. It has a story to tell. A story of bees, flowers, and ancient science. And here's a final, fascinating thought. That very honey, sitting in your kitchen, can easily outlive you. Thanks for watching. If you found this as amazing as we do, don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible facts about our world.